Hi, Keith Eastman here, and I just wanted to do a quick video discussion on the topic of terminating and disciplining employees. Now, the one thing that we always want to do is we always want to improve our employees' performance in every way we can. So before we look at the step of terminating an employee, we need to really see where there's a problem that we as a manager could possibly correct and get that employee on the right track. And that's the whole purpose why I would discipline an employee or write them up and basically let them know that this is not just a punishment thing. It's just something that we need to document. We need to have it improve. And how can I help you, improve on the situation? One thing that you always want to make sure that you have in your employee files is an attendance record, and make sure you keep copies of your schedules. Okay, that's very key. Keep a copy of your employee schedules and have an attendance record for every employee. Stay consistent on that. When you write up an employee, you want to make sure that you have all the facts. Never let your personal beliefs go into the write-up or what you feel. It has to be the exact fact. What was the violation? What was it? Substandard work? Was it attendance? Was it fighting with another employee? That needs to be stated first. The facts of that violation or substandard of what the substandard work is, or why they're failing to follow a company's attendance policy, that needs to be written as a description. And then you need to have a corrective action on what the employee needs to do to improve and the time frame for them to improve. And then at the bottom of the form, it needs to be an acknowledgement that the employee has read it. The employee needs to sign it with the manager, and it always helps. Sometimes small businesses aren't able to do it. You only got a few employees. You always want to kind of do this in private and not in public. But if you do have an HR person as part of your business, it's always good to consult with them and maybe have them there as a witness in case the employee doesn't want to sign it, and then you would follow your own company's protocol. Make sure that you understand that 3 strikes you're out. That's not necessarily the case. It'll probably help you as far as a wrongful termination lawsuit, but in another way, as far as unemployment, you can still end up paying unemployment benefits. The write-up procedure needs to be consistent with every employee pursuant to your company policy. So you do need to have policies and procedures in effect on certain operations of your business in order for write-ups and documentations to really take hold against winning an unemployment hearing. If an employee is consistently late and you wrote them up 3 times for being late, then yes, you're a little more safer on terminating without paying unemployment benefits. It's going to vary in each state. It just depends on the state you're in, and it does depend on certain judges, depending on how well they know the law. We're not a human resource expert. It's just off my past experience of 20 years of what I found out. I hope those tips could help you. If you have any more questions, feel free to email me, keith@newsimplemarketing.com, and I'll be glad to help you with what I know on the subject. All right? Thanks.